NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Metal with Nick. Today, we're going to do some requests for the band Annihilator. Very excited. I've seen the covers a couple of times. I've never really heard them, so I don't know how heavy they are. But this request is for Petri, or Petri. I don't know how he wants me to pronounce his name, but let's take a look really quickly here. So basically, it's just a little intro of a couple of seconds, and it's gonna cross over into the song called Alison Hell. So I got it pulled up here. Give me 1 second, and let's get into it. Right here for Mr. Petri. I had it right here. Right so basically we're going to play just a little intro called Crystal Ann, and these are both, this is basically like it bleeds over. It's called Alice in Hell, and I like that. Alice in Hell, there's this amazing video game. I don't know if you're into video games, but it's called Alice Madness Returns. It's pretty old now. It's from 2011. It's basically Alice but in Wonderland, but it's like a horror game. It's really good. I really recommend it. You can get it on PC or PlayStation. I guess it was PlayStation 3. It's an older game. But yeah, so we're going to start with Crystal Ann, and it's going to bleed over into Alison Hell from the band Annihilator. This is from 1989. Very interesting. So let's get into it. Thank you so much, Petri, for this request. Guys, just if this is your first time, I do want to mention, if you like the video, if you like the content of this channel, please consider liking and subscribing. And also, if you would like to request your own song, you can do so in the body below in the description. All right, so Petri, thank you so much. Let's get into it. And here we go. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
it wonderful, living life afraid. Now look around the corner, I might be lurking there. Come to the bed at night, you're out till dawn again.
Jesus, yeah. Exactly that heaviness that I like.
Your mind begins to fold. Aren't you growing cold? You are looking blue. What else can you do?
Very good. Very fucking good.
I'm in my rule, like chaos in your mind. Crying out you've lost your doll, it isn't worth a dime. Your mind begins to fold. Aren't you going cold? What are you looking for? Soon I close the door. Sitting in the corner, you are making it alone. No one listen to your fears, you created me.
You got some King Diamond vibes here.
Alice, isn't it frightening? Alice, aren't you scared? I was killed at birth. I shoot this final scene. You're in the basement. You're trapped in sanity. What were you looking for? As I close the door, here you shall dwell. Earth was in hell.
Those chords.
Alice. Alison. Alice. In hell. Goodbye.
Man, oh my god. Oh my god, this is exactly what I'm looking for my, like, for my consumption. Like, this is the metal that kind of like gets me up and kicks my ass, and this is like what Justice did for me back as a kid, basically. This punch, man, Annihilator. Who knew, you know? What a band. And Petri, I wanted to thank you for introducing me. I don't want to spoil it in this video, but I did 2 other videos before. You know what I'm talking about, 2 other bands. Man, really good, like really almost like handpicked from me. Like, this is my style of metal. So thank you so much, Petri, for that. I really thank you. Now, obviously, other requesters have also picked stuff where I'm like, oh my god, like, I just don't want to spoil anything, but I'm so happy I'm doing this. This section has really been a blessing for me to learn about other styles of metal, other musicians. Like, oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm going through so much joy doing these videos because I'm listening to so much good music. I mean, there's a couple of stinkers here and there, which is normal. If you do 50 reactions, not all 50 are going to be amazing. But I mean, I'm always honest, you know. But this was exactly what I wanted, like, to discover a band that I'm going to play by myself, you know. Man, so thank you so much, Petri, for this. This was amazing. I love the heaviness, the rhythms, the whole acoustic intro remind me a little bit of Strunz and Farah, if you know them. They're super amazing guitar players, acoustic. All they're from. One is from I think he's from the Dominican Republic, and the other guy is from Iran. He's Irani, and they play amazing duet of Spanish flamenco guitar, but lightning fast, just lightning fast. So this, it reminded me a little bit of that. And then when it became into the second section of the song, which is Alison Hell. Oh, so Alison Hell, and then Alice in Hell. That's the title of the album. But yeah, the second one was the vocals on this guy, amazing. The aggressiveness, the whole palm muting was there. Just perfect. The solos, the whole structure of the song was very cool. Very, I like the aggressiveness. It just sounded like, we're not BSing around. I love that, and it's still nice to the ear. It's not too heavy, because if it gets too heavy, I also kind of like check out. So this was wonderful. Thank you, Petri, for the request, so I could do this reaction. I loved it. I can really say that I loved it, and also the other two bands that you requested. Man, like, how do you come up with this stuff? Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I just don't want to spoil the reactions. They'll come out soon. And I just had a blast, and I actually showed those two bands to another friend of mine who also listens to metal, so as I will with this one. There's just a few tracks that speak out to me personally. There's some other stuff that I say, wow, this is amazing, but it's not so much for me. It's still great, but I probably won't listen to it. It's just like, it's with any music. There's some classical composers are better than others. Some you listen to more. It's the same with metal or with any kind of music. So, well, thank you so much, Petri, for this request, and everybody else for watching. I hope you enjoyed this track. Let me know if this is the first time listening to this. This is amazing. Annihilator. I never would have thought this was so good. I thought it was some growl stuff. The voice was, of course, not the conventional voice, but with that falsettos in there, and it's just amazing. So thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.